What is up, everybody? Mega Bro here. Welcome to Monday night. How you doing, Josh? I mean, I must be close to 19. I would guess. Close. I don't know. I'd have to look. I wasn't really paying attention to my soul level. I'm gonna try to adjust my mic without screwing. The USB on this microphone sucks. That's alright. Alright, let's get started here. I think I got everything ready to go. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, I thought it was tonight that I was going to be able to stream, but it's actually tomorrow that I will not be here, which means I'll be missing out on Terror Tuesday. Which actually I was kind of hoping I would finish it tomorrow. Where are you, Kingdom Come? There you are. Wifey wants to go to the movies, so by the time I get home, it'll be too late. Alright. Move over. Oh, I have to upload something really quick here. Boom.
Charles the Fourth, King of Bohemia.
Yes, we know. Charles the Fourth, King of Bohemia. Maybe it was fate. Maybe I planned it this way. No, so my wife surprised me with actually being able to go to dinner with me tonight. I wasn't going to be able to, but she had requested it off in advance and surprised me with it. So originally thought I wasn't gonna be able to hang out tonight, but our plans have changed, as they sometimes do. Yeah, it was good. We had dinner and ice cream. Yum yum. I got a new controller. Couldn't find another 360 controller, so I actually got an Xbox One controller. Had them on sale too, which is kind of nice. Feels pretty good. Just gotta get hooked up. It's like the Ocean Spray one. Looks pretty slick. Feels really good. Xbox One controllers feel really good. Feels better than my 360 controller. That's right. We beat this guy. He's running off. Man. We need to offload some weight. That's all garbage at this point. Yeah, it does, but there's a lot of games that don't natively support it. So like the button prompts are still for an Xbox 360 controller. To be fair, I don't really like the feel of my PS4 controller. And it's a little finicky with stuff sometimes. I just prefer the Xbox controller. Let's see what we're gonna do here. I found Pollard Groshin and a Proslavitz and Camp Master. Yes, just gotta be fakes. Right. So head up north here. I don't have a house. See if there's anything maybe I can sell up here or something. Is that your machine? How you doing, buddy, man? How'd your weekend with the Cindy's go? Cindy Lou Who? Tired. Well, I guess that means it went well, huh? Uh-oh. That's the worst possible thing that could happen. Oh no, just like us and just like us in Kingdom Come. Dude, that dude's upside down now. You got Henry. How would they even have found out? Oh. You want to fight, huh? Fight you're looking for, eh? Well, Henry's a rough and... Whoa, no, 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 no. Stop it. Oh, that guy's right there. Yeah, this is the best I can do. You're gonna die, sucker. Oh, how dare you? How dare you? Bastard. Stab, stab. You didn't plan that out very well, did you? I mean, are you really hurting anybody? It's not like you were in, like, courting. I mean, you might have been courting both, but it's not like you said, hey, I choose you, like a Pokemon. Well, you know, as the saying goes, there's many other fish in the sea. Just remember, you always have me. Always here. Oh, you know what? You know, did you name drop? Tell you what, you dropped that Mega Bro name. Baloosh. Yadoosh. Oh damn. Yeah, you gotta save that for the second date. You can't go that hard on it. Moving a little fast. Whoa! Oh, don't you hit my horsey. How dare you hit Pebbles? How dare you? Alright, we go up, stab, stab, right in the face. I like chuck this thing. I would drop it. Oh. Actually, being a knight was for the wealthy because it's actually very expensive to try and purchase armor and whatnot. Not a whole lot. Oh, what kind of training? Well, he's probably not here. He probably left. I trained my mouth to eat ice cream today. Does that? Yep. Going on here? Oh, nice, man. Good luck with that. Bad career field to get into. The hardest part of the training course is being able to jump a 6-foot wall. So you know. Should be almost up here. I don't think there's gonna be anything here for me to sell. We might just have to quick travel to the next place. Need to start offloading some of the stuff. Yep, but that's like the hardest part of the physical training. I help you, sir.
What are you doing here?
Why do you ask? Can I not take a walk in the woods without being accosted?
I live here,
I
sir.
ask because I'm the gamekeeper here, and it's my job to protect these woods from poachers.
I ain't
Well, I'm
poaching.
certainly not poaching.
In that case, you won't mind if I have a look what you've got on you.
Certainly.
Go ahead and look.
All right. Nothing suspicious here.
Right.
You may leave, Goodman.
Right.
Hey, watch it. I'll remember you.
See, machine, you totally failed me because you were supposed to like bring one Cindy to the channel, and then, you know, introduce her to the channel, and then you're supposed to bring the other Cindy in, because then we could have 2 more people in here. Although that would have probably gone against what you're trying to do, because then they would have caught on anyways. But I still have hope for Josh. One of the dangers of having red meat, the game warden. Sorry, I would just cut him down. No one messes with Henry. Don't you know who I am? The man, the legend, Henry of Skalitz. And I am just kidding, guys. I am not sending you guys on recruiting campaigns. Go forth, followers, into other people's channels and spread the word of Mega Bro. I have not gone full corrupt. I am Henry. Okay? That name has some weight, man. I don't know if you've noticed, but everybody loves Henry. Everybody. Everybody. Let's see. I always have faith in Josh. Well, we burned the castle like to the ground. Oh wait, no. I thought it said I had a permanent home here. This does not look like a permanent home. This is not what I would call a homey environment. Get caught here where we can sleep at least though. Well, see, I'm useful for something, huh? Every now and again I do something useful. Oh boy. Kind of funny how like some games attract more people than other games. It's an interesting thing. I guess there's some games that are just more enjoyable to watch. Although I find people playing RuneScape to be kind of enjoyable, like kind of seeing why people like that game. Alright, I think we're just gonna quick travel. Oh, my nourishment's pretty low. I'm gonna go eat out of that pot. Eat random food that's been stewing for who knows how long. That stuff up. I can't see it being that different. What would be different about it? Or what would you think would be different about it? Mariachi. Merchant's sword. Warhammer. All that stuff from that fight. Bloodstained. Stained with the blood of my enemies. Boom. It's not worth it. Dude, yeah, I was watching Alfie Rules when he was doing Dead Man mode, and yeah, dude, that guy was going like hardcore. It's pretty intense. Pretty intense indeed. No, you're not wrong. But there are guys that are the same way as well. On the stone we shall build our castle. Yes. Arise from the ashes. Arise. Oh, you know, I wonder if there's any loot in here. We didn't get a chance to check it. It just like cutscened out. Tell you what, man. I say some really stupid things. Like, I don't always think before I talk. And I'm a super easygoing person. So, like, it's very hard to offend me and it's very hard to upset me. And I forget that not everybody is like me. That sometimes I need to be a little bit more sensitive. So, sometimes I will upset my wife, not on purpose. But enough that I realize that I'm a dumbass and I say some stupid things sometimes. Wow, that's crazy, dude. I mean, that's one of the pitfalls, huh? And then you can be like, what's that guy that streams Fortnite? Oh, dude, this guy's still dead up here. The guy that streams Fortnite, Ninja, I think his name is. Dude's making like $1 million a month or something like that. Wow. Look at this stuff. This stuff's awesome. Good thing we came back here. Well, he's even had beer on him. I'm gonna just take all this stuff. He's got good stuff. I'll drop whatever is not needed here. What, my situation, Josh? Okay. Oh, that replaces the noble hauberk. Not quite as good, but I'll sell for quite a bit. We got quite a bit of room on the horse. Sometimes I don't think about what I say. Or I don't think about it in the right way. You know, yeah, it's part of marriage. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, and I'm in agreement with E-Machine there, man. Just whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever makes you happy. You do you. I always say. Not in the literal sense, but you know, you get what I mean. Boots, 3. Sell. Added. Horse. Sell. Fetched. Horse. Wait. 11, 14. Why does it say worse than on that? Why is it in red? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's insane. But it does not surprise me. I've seen some of those RuneScape guys and they go hard. Whoops. What did I just put on here? Move to inventory. Equip. Wait. 17.9. Must have put something else on here then. What else did I put on here? Oh, these ones. I got some heavy stuff on. Equip. On horse. Ooh, I am heavy. Now garbage. All this for looks. Oh, we can just drop that. We look cool without it. Oh, good point. Do you want my visibility down? That's a very good point. Didn't even think about that. I was wondering why it was red. We're pretty heavy. I wonder if that's why I swing so slow. But it doesn't look like that's a speed. That's probably just like for running. I don't know, I think we're okay. Need to move. Okay, I'm on the cusp. A lot of this stuff we can move to the horse here. Beach. That cures your drunkenness. Let's just move. Marigold's actually really good. Save your schnapps. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff here. Oops. Need my money. Want my money? I would put that on my horse. Lock picks. Those. Can't repair. Oh wow. On a skill. Cool beans. Level that up a bit. There we go. A lot lighter now. I know, man. Started from nothing, became the best. I am a legend. I am the knight. I am Henry. My Christian Bale Batman voice. You know what? This guy's a douche. You know what we do with douches? Throw them off of buildings. Say goodbye, douche. What? Can't throw him out the window. You got night botted. Hold on, I'll turn that off. I'll turn it off. Give me a minute. Yeah, chuck him down there. Hold on. Helps if I could type. Oh, da 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 do. Excessive caps. Oh, why is excessive emojis on? Nobody cares about that. I haven't set up a blacklist, so that's fine. Okay, you should be able to do caps now. Should be alright. I'm allowed it, sir. Like half this stuff I don't even Like, need on. Sorry to ruin your moment. For moments like this. Were you trying to do like a Hallmark thing? They told you I'm really good at ruining things. Okay. See, where do we need to go now? Whew. We need to go all the way back to Rete. That's a good chunk. Oh, we can sell in Rete though. Good place to unload some wares. I've ruined everything. I solved the problem. You can go ahead and try it again. You could test it and make sure it's working. Yeah, so, uh-oh. Hazy's pissed. What happened, Hazy? Did, the Cindy's find out about you too?
Looking for a butcher to face, are you? Come on, then.
Stop. They're hitting me and I'm just loading. What kind of garbage is this? Alright. Alright. How dare you hit pebbles? You will pay. You will pay with your life.
You're dead.
Right. Sucker. You don't deserve to live. I'll murder people in your name, Hazy. How about that? Will that cheer you up? That's the stuff I don't care about anymore. Really don't even know what to spend my money on other than like alchemy stuff. Wait, how come it came from behind me? You won't like me when I'm angry. Easy smash. Oh, are you serious? That's some hot garbage, dude. That is some hot garbage. I was super cucked. You earned it and you should just look it up. It's not the same. Hazy is a determined man. Or woman. I did not just assume your gender. Or hermaphrodite, as we talked about. A very determined it. Alright, we're gonna unload some gear here. Then we're gonna continue on. So I can ride a horse, you're just in my way. Alright, let's see how much this guy's got for sale here.
Not your service.
Damn it. Dude, it would be really cool if we just go like assassin though. If I have enough money, I may just like buy some like daggers. Light armor just to throw in a chest. Okay. He's got 2.5k. So I'll unload quite a bit. That. Bam, bam. Noble sword will sell for quite a ton. Okay. I think this should get us fairly close. Edgy. I am the edge. Add. Okay. See if we can get a little bit more out of them.
Can we do something about the price?
This is the edgelord. No, this is a Christian stream. This is a Christian edgelord stream. Right now I'm getting 850. Wait. I want more.
What do you say to this?
Close. See now, I knew we'd come to an
I
agreement.
totally dropped the price. With the side of hint. Dank.
Bread.
Super dank. Get up on that dank. Well, hardcore lag.
Greetings, good night.
Let's repair first here. Oh, wait. Don't repair that. What are we looking at? Ooh. Well, take it. Fakest laugh ever. Shut up, people. Ooh. Not for a good chunk. Can we grab here? Still got quite a bit. Let's see if we can get out all this. The rest of what I want to actually sell. Other than the books. I will give you death then. How about that? I shall give you death. Oh, we're still good. Damn. Making that money. Alright, should be able to go sell these books to Alchemist, maybe. Or Hill.
What is it? Jesus, look where
Good
you're
day.
going.
Third
God's
option
sake.
is ore. God's sake, Henry, what's happened to you? What have they done to you? What have they done to you, boy? Oh, we already got the... Wait. No, we haven't got this treasure yet. Okay. Book. Of course. Put both books on here. I've done... That's... That's the treasure map we did, was that 13, right? Oh. Oh, level 15. Oh, right. We did find it. We just couldn't get it. You are right, sir. Man, I feel like I'm just kind of like cruising through this game now. Don't need the dice. Studied that. Ring can go. That can go.
Jesus,
Took all his money.
look where you're going.
Oh, yeah. Let me do that for you. Hold on. I was totally trying to remind myself to do it at the start.
used to this. I'm from Skalitz and, well, you know.
The people come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread. And pour yourself a bit of
There is no stream tomorrow.
garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste and prunes
Sorry.
for ales, yeah. Try them.
Okay, there's your gift. Okay, here's the deal. Since I will not be streaming tomorrow, if you guys want, I will make up Terror Tuesday on Wednesday. I won't be a little chicken shit.
Would you believe it? I broke a spoke.
Rakes, spades, forks.
Out of the way! Henry coming through! It'll be Terror Tuesday, question mark. Oh, sweet, man. About time you got something you can use. Wait, who am I supposed to get this to? Oh yeah, this guy in here. Knock knock. There's a Razig. Maybe he's upstairs. Spooky Saturday. Saturday's gonna be a weird one. Cause gotta build a fence all day. I've got hockey that night, assuming that my injury is healed. So I don't know if I'll be able to stream this weekend. But I can try. I think I might be able to that night. Depends on how tired I am. Oh hey, there's Tobias.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Master Fayfire, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit
Getting
coin.
creeped on in the
Did
back.
you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his
We could
men
do
were
Scary
dead.
Friday.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out
Or-
he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau,
Got a frame.
interrogation held this day, put to pen by the
It would be
questor.
Sunday.
The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia.
Technically, we would do it
Certainly
any day of the
confirms my
week.
suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. Ah, but this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
It's not even reading anything.
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Kaplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
I'll let you guys pick. You guys pick
The
which day you
Rosenbergs?
want to see.
Who's that?
A rich
Outlast.
and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The document shows
Not an
you use
option.
silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzik and then follow after you.
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square.
I meant a day, not a week. How dare you twist my words? How dare you, sir? It's okay, I walked into that. Let's see here. Man, they send us all over the place, don't they? Alright, let's grind. What's my condition on my sword? Ooh, we need to grind that sucker up. Man, I'm turning into Henry, aren't I? Going from a good lad to a corrupted, murderous, lying, lying thief. What'll happen next? See, where are you, Grindstone?
Vegetable, fresh vegetable. Look, smell.
You vote for Wednesday. The vote for Wednesday. Is anybody seconding? Seconded Wednesday? Like I'm just going and use like anybody's grindstone. Nobody says anything. Oh, two ain't sharp. Oh, too much. Yeah, nobody seems to have a problem with it, huh?
Welcome, Henry.
But look, everybody loves Henry. They give Henry whatever he wants. I would not. I'm a nice lad. Actually, speaking of stabbing, see if he has any good daggers on him that we could. I don't know. I wonder if you can I don't know if you can dual wield daggers. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, sir. Look at that. 100 condition. I am slick. But isn't it usually marked by the pommel? Chill, this isn't Tinksels. A cool name of a weapon. Very. Only has okay. Why would anybody use those? Don't have any daggers. Oh, needle. Saber. Like no daggers. Yeah, they usually describe it via the hilt, like the hilt is or the pommel is marked. Or maybe it's actually the blade. Maybe I'm wrong. Now that I think about it, I'm probably wrong. I'd have to look it up. Man, there's no daggers other than it's like standard. Get assassination dagger. What if we do assassination axe? We'll go with the cleaver. Yeah, we'll see what we find. I think we need some good
Come get 'em.
actually we'll just find leather as we go.
I've lost
Let's head over to
My home, my
Sasau. Sasau. Speak with Ulrich. Not faster. Oh. Whoops. I'm not sure what like progression is after this. I feel like there's not much better gear that I've been able to come across. Oh, really? Well, is it what Robert Jordan actually pictured the sword looking like, though? That's the question. Yes, we will.
assassin, eh? The old woman
Look, I'm gonna get hit while I'm on the horse again. One. Yep. Want some of this? No, he's not doing anything. Hello, sir. Want to fight at night, huh? Right. Look at that. Arrow through the back of the head. That's clean. Wow. I need to check that out. You got a link to it? Where'd the arrow go? Damn it. Let's see. Noise 68. Sounds heavy. I wonder what's like the lowest amount of noise I can have. Aimbots. Oh, I'll have to look it up. But that sounds cool. I want to see that. I'm trying to catch up on my podcast, so I haven't listened to the book in like Thursday last week. Working remotely on Friday, but it's hard for me to work and listen to audiobooks. You want to fight, eh? Uh-oh. Whoop. Being attacked from behind. Bugger. Damn it. Stabby stab. Bring it, sucker. That's right. Then work and see audiobooks. I don't know if that's how it works. What's the noise on this? 70. Pretty high. Man, I don't know if I want to deal with like looting more stuff unless it's like a lot. Until I find some better stuff, although arrows are always good. What am I at? Weight wise with the arrows? 101. Alright, I'm good. That'd be good. Cool, man. I'll check it out. Get finished getting here and then going. Check this out. Oh, really? That is not what I pictured at all. So it is indeed the blade that is marked. I thought it was like the pommel, but that makes sense. $247. Wow. That's pretty cool. Thanks for showing me that. Yeah, but I don't have $250. Much better things to spend $250 on. Alright. I'm probably gonna have to wait till morning here. Do. I don't know if we're gonna be able to fuck this guy at night. I thank you in other ways. It's a very quiet thank you, Hazy. It's behind the scenes. Am I that boring? Huh? No problem, dude. I understand completely. Oh, you have a good night, man. Get some rest. You doing more training tomorrow too? Nice. I know, man. I'm just giving you shit. I can't see anything. I know. I have that effect on people, I guess. Well, since I'm not going to be on tomorrow, good luck on Wednesday, dude. Hopefully it goes well for you. Disturb sleeping people.
What did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him, and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Giveies.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins, and quicksilver for the the other part?
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who
It
is
should be up
painting
tomorrow,
the
you
church of
machine.
Uzhitz. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
I don't know how I feel about that, Josh. Sometimes that stuff has been like really good, like Game of Thrones, and although even the Game of Thrones stuff, not always book relevant. I'm of two minds of it. Sleep till morning here. I think if they do take it the way of like an HBO series, it could be good. But I think if they do it like a movie or like a straight to like just like a regular TV show, I don't know if it'll be any good. Let me see if I can get this up real quick. I think no. Hold on, I need to refresh this. Refresh. I did not change the color. Whoops. Try it again in a minute. It's supposed to change the color. That is true. I actually am enjoying the books that Brandon Saunderson took over more than the original ones I like his writing style a lot more. It's
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month, they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? Well, it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same thing goes missing. There's bad luck and then there's something else.
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt just to imagine it.
That's all I need to know for now.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need some money. I've been waiting here a while and my stay's getting expensive.
yeah, your coat's looking a little raggedy.
Why not? Show me what you have to offer.
Yeah, I think the reason I like his ooh, treasure map. Why I like his writing a little bit more is his chapters don't drag on and on and on. He's got a really good pace to the chapters. And I feel like they go on just as long as they need to and before he moves on, and they're not like, they don't overstay their welcome, which part of it is some of the details that Robert Jordan would go into are just so excessive, which is fine. Some people really like that. Just personally, it's not something I really enjoyed, but Brandon Saunderson does the same thing. He goes into some good detail, but doesn't overstay his welcome. Is the best way I can think of to explain it.
Can we do something about the price?
What's up, Virgil? How's it going, man?
Well,
I'm gonna throw this guy a bone.
Here. And something for your trouble.
my word.
That's pretty good, man.
Lovely.
Those books are long. Yelling at me. I need to spend my perk points too. Iron stomach. Human dustbin. Oh, nice. Dirk might be good too. Probably a little bit better for now. How goes your DMC running there, Virgil? Again. Oh, lasting lockpicks. Oh. It's kind of handy. That though. What perk points I got? Yep. It's good, man. Glad to hear it. Straight up there. Where's this treasure map lead me to? We've already done this. Monastery. Very Sasau. Okay. I think it's over here. Right. Very. Oh, that emoji. I was actually looking at it. I don't know. We'll see. The thing is, if you, I have such a problem getting into games. I wouldn't want you to waste your money on something that I might not play, but I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you for thinking of me. River moving that way. Back monster. Right. Gotta be further up, I'm gonna guess. Bow down monastery is off to the right. Cross a bridge. Monastery over here. What's this? This is the monastery, Sasau. There's also like a... Maybe it is over there. Go check it out real quick. A little side tour. Actually, you know what game I get with Humble Bundle this month that I've been looking at is God Eater. I think Virgil will blow his mind if I play DMC. That's like a little like mound over there. Yeah, so I feel like I'm getting to the point in this game where progression is like slowed down a lot. Where I'm not really sure like what there is to work towards character-wise. It's a port from like a PSP, but it's like up-res. I don't know. We'll see. And I get it as part of my bundle this month, so. See, the bridge should be down here. Should be coming up on it pretty soon here. Oh, Super NES Donkey Kong Country. Because I remember seeing that game in a Nintendo Power and flipping out and being like, Mom, Dad, I need this game. I need this game. And I got it for Christmas. I was super stoked. The game was so dope. That's a bloody accident. Or blood that leads off somewhere here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Blood trail. Don't see any other. Disturbances or blood.
What's going on there?
Whoa.
Entertainment.
Guess so.
Hey, all of you, gather here. Raise the
Oh,
alarm.
you got jacked up, sucker.
Alarm!
Yeah, I just got shot in the arm.
All of you, gather here. Raise the alarm.
How dare you? How dare he shoot me? Did I just karate chop that dude on the head? Blacksmith kit. Oh, useful. Actually, I could probably use that to repair my weapon. Yeah, that game gets pretty tough later on, especially when you're trying to collect all the bananas. Got my bow. Ooh, key. Wow. Quite a bit, actually. That. Okay. Lots of space on him right now. Martin. Zach. No. What a bummer. Get. Get. Much money. Bit. Yeah, you're probably remembering it a little bit different, I would guess. Because I do that a lot too, where I'm like, man, I don't remember that game was not that hard. And then I get reminded that, yes, the game is actually that hard. 77, that's it. At least we avenged that guy. Sucks to be him. You ever play Final Fantasy VI? There's a part on that game when I was a kid that I got stuck on for so long that I eventually just like restarted the game. That's actually one of my favorite games of all time. Oh, it's a 3 American, but to play what? Final Fantasy VI? Oh, really? That's a big Final Fantasy. I liked Final Fantasy up till 10. I haven't played one since. I actually didn't play 9. I haven't played anything since. Skipped 9. Played a little bit of 8. Played 1, 2, 3. And of course 4 is 2 in Japanese. I did try 5, but I couldn't get into it. Played 6, the Japanese 3, American 3, Japanese 6. Probably one of my favorites all time. 7, really liked. A little bit of 8. Never touched 9, but I heard people really like it. Played 10, 10-2. A little bit of 11, the online one. Played anything since then. I don't know if the SNES Classic released the released with it, but I know that I mean, there's plenty of ways to play them. Just the legal ramifications is something you have to consider. Ever play Chrono Trigger? Pop this. Oops, I'm at 3. Oh, Chrono Trigger is such a good game. It holds up too. It holds up really well. I wonder if I can buy it on the. Oh, that'd be cool if they had the PS1 version. Like buy it on the PS3 store. Played the hell out of that game. What are your favorite SNES games then? There'd be a house out here somewhere. Deer hunting spots. Oh, guess. Are you house? Wonder if I've gone too far. Oh, really? All you had was Donkey Kong Country? Not a bad one to have, though. So, pretty close to around this area. I wonder if it's just a little bit further south here. I think I'm on the right track. Okay, it's on a cliff, so maybe. That guy. No, just a bush. Log. That was a guy sitting. Man, my eyesight's getting bad. Okay. No, actually, it's probably up the hill here. Probably just didn't go up far enough. Oh, nice, man. Mario 64. Oh, I remember my parents were like, okay, would you guys rather have an N64 or PS1? And my brother and I chose a PS1 to get for Christmas that year. A good friend had gotten an N64, and I remember watching him play Mario. Oh, dude, I was just like blown away. Fortunate thing about 64 games is they don't hold up well this day and age. Like, they have not aged well, controls or graphics wise, because it was like, you know, the first delve into 3D. Oh, here we go. More. Wait, no, it's not a house. My eyes deceive me once again. Okay. This far south. They do with nostalgia goggles. You are correct, sir.
I can't just drop everything and leave.
Funny, I hit a wall. An invisible wall. Sure you can, Henry. But he has to know. I was a big fan of Quest 64. I remember that game fondly, and I remember trying to play that again. I was like, oh man, this game. And Jet Force Gemini. Oh, that game was amazing too. Ocarina of Time. Oh, one of the best Zeldas ever. My eyes are just really bad or something because I'm not seeing house in here. Wait. There we go. That's my eyes once again deceive me. Nope. Right. Oh yeah, Mario Kart 64. That's a good one too. Played a lot of that with my friends. GoldenEye. Man, GoldenEye was the jam. Father Simon. I don't know how I failed that, but okay. Too difficult. Point of being a treasure hunter. Now time. Well, that was a waste of time. I didn't own any Wave Race, but had a couple friends that had it. Oh, it's such a good time to be a kid and playing games. I was very into MMOs around that time though. Like that's around when I started getting into MMOs. Started out playing the Realm, then moved on to Asheron's Call, and just like that's all I ever played. Then eventually from there I moved on to Dark Age of Camelot. That's all I ever played. I miss the MMO grind, but just nothing has grabbed me. I think a lot of it has to do with time. I was playing MMO, like once I got through college, it was like my time for MMOs like dropped drastically. Nothing. You heard nothing. Yes, they will. Funny. It's funny to see. I mean, every generation's gonna have their games, you know. Technology's only getting better. What do we need to do here? The Overseer, okay.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for some quicksilver. Would you have any on hand?
Talk to my assistant. He deals with such trivial.
To be fair, those games are very good though. Here. Wait. The only thing that worries me, kids these days, is just because I kind of see it with my daughter. The age of instant gratification. Like earning things and waiting for things is just such a different world now. A little scary to see. See how it plays out.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Super Mario 3. That's probably one of the best Super Marios ever, man.
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Henry.
Nobody. I'm just asking.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Just said.
Can't you? In the Sasau Monastery? That seems unlikely. It looks more like you're lining your own pockets to me. I wonder what people would have to say about that.
Get him, Henry.
We have no quicksilver because none has arrived. Get it? None.
Oh. Off.
Listen.
I've already told you. I've none to sell you.
I see. You can't because you don't have any. And you don't have any because you're selling it out the back door, eh?
Suppose I was.
Oh,
I
got
don't
him.
see what business it is of yours.
What if I told you I'm the emissary of the Royal
Nice, man. Smart.
And you've got yourself mixed up with a counterfeiting gang.
Counterfeiters? Meaning what?
Somewhere around here is a counterfeiter's workshop. They need the quicksilver to make fake groschen.
What have I got to do with the forger's shop? That means nothing to me. And as for you being the Lord's emissary, likely story.
If you say so.
Was that really any different from
Listen.
I've already
the NES version?
Bollocks. Tell me this instant what you've done with the goods.
Nothing. And I'd advise you to calm down.
I will not calm down, sir.
You're a fine one to speak of hallowed ground.
Oh, look at
a
that
lying
shot.
thief in monastic robes. What next? A whore dressed as a nun?
This is blasphemy.
I'll give you blasphemy. I'm sure you know what our Lord did to the money changers in the temple.
What do you mean?
Success.
You're not going to hurt me, are you?
Oh, I will.
Tell me what's going on here and I won't have a reason to.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
For your sake, I hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear,
Feel the anger.
I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon, directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was, without a crest, Armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape.
Can't keep track of all these names.
Whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
I gotta do it where you're not here so you can't yell at me.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know people in the monastery, that they'd have me thrown out and beaten for stealing.
And you had been stealing? I mean, before then?
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name, everything.
Very well. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your patronage, sir. Thank you for all that you do. Alright. What we got on the docket? Find out, and this is how, who works at the copper. Go and speak. Faithful. Master Faithful. To be fair, like, this quest line is not very intriguing so far. Like, this whole investigation thing has been, like, dragging on and on and on and on and on. Yes, this is the main quest line. Just wondering when it's actually gonna, like, pick up, because every time it looks like it's starting to pick up, it just, like, goes.
The Lord be praised.
Dude, I put you to sleep
What
without
brings
playing this. You come in here for the lullabies.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
Right.
Right.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a
Can't
look
stop
around?
yawning. Holy cow.
Not yet.
Maybe it would be worth the time.
I'll go and see.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapota.
It goes.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry. I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. And there's a man I know who works at the monastery yard. Master engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
The investigation
I'll try to think
continues.
of something. That's all.
How's life in Rute? Pretty shitty. Alright, let's go see what he's got for us. Everyone's always in my way. Back and forth, back and forth. Out of my way! Henry's on a mission! An emergency! Woo woo! And he like one of those like cop light things for the top of the horse. Be awesome. Rip stream. Rip. Thing is back. Hello. Hooray! It's back. Hooray for internet. Do. Back up. There we go. That was weird. I don't know what happened. Looked over and saw it said network error. But Hazy hacked me. Got hacked by Hazy. I'm sorry, not Hazy. Yeah, I can see chat. Oh, it's just not refreshing on here. Oh, you're right. Thanks for pointing that out. But refresh, sir. Or not. Or don't. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I think it should be good. Keep an eye on it. Rip. Oh, no. Didn't pop up. And to the back. I don't know. Rip. Rip stream. Rip all my stuff. Rushing now. Still not coming up. Cool beans. Hold on. There's a problem with Streamlabs sometimes. So that's oof. Oofs. Skidoof. Hold on. See if I can back up. I had this problem the other day. Chat. Okay, let's see if that works. In test 3 now. And then let's see. There you go. Got it. Cool beans. Let me bring that up. dashboard. Okay, that should be good. So annoying. I gotta unload all the widgets before it'll like reload it. The widgets. Widgets. The widget spinner.
Jesus Christ be praised.
How goes the work, Master?
Getting there, getting there. You need something, my boy?
I need lots.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master. You don't do all the work alone, surely?
I'm usually here with my apprentice, Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll note that this is not currently the case, and I'm here alone. Which means that either I'm a liar or something out of the ordinary has occurred.
Nobody turns and make eye contact when they talk.
I think. So what's happened to Florian?
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of Egypt did smite him, the plague.
Oh.
So his message advised me.
That sucks.
Jesus Christ, the plague.
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high. Or if it was a judgment on excessive drinking. I'm told such an ailment can be of truly biblical proportions.
Always hungover.
What are you doing here, anyway?
You're in an engraver's shop, my boy. We're engraving, of course.
Yeah, but engraving what?
Guess so.
What's it used for?
Learning some life lessons
we
here.
engrave wood and stone as well as metal. Here in the monastery, it's mostly about decoration.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been acting strangely of late. I fear he has delusions of persecution.
I don't really know what you mean, at all.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very next day, he bought a padlock from the blacksmith and locked up his chest. As though I would ever sneak into it. In any case, why the interest? Are you looking for him?
Something like that.
May I ask why?
Awfully suspicious.
I have a message for him.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel?
Oh, he's on to me.
Other than his furious and deeply disappointed master, of course. About your
The
question,
fuzz.
you'll
Jeez it.
find him at home. No doubt feverishly dying. He sleeps in the baker's cellar.
Ah, thank you.
I'll forward.
Thank you. I'll leave you to your work.
The Lady of Talmberg sent me. She wants me to find out why the crown's been delayed.
Why I'm here, might as well.
Through no fault of ours, I can tell you that. We had a large stone ordered for mounting on the crown, a beautiful Moldavite from South Bohemia that we had cut and polished in Prague. But, well, in short, the good merchant, Martin Wieseck, who was supposed to bring it from Prague, got lost along the way. It's like the ground swallowed him up.
Lady Stephanie won't be happy.
That dude got murdered.
We've got something else here we can replace the stone with, but I'm sure even you can see it's not worthy of a noble wedding. And
Oh, I totally
definitely
found
not
the
worthy of
stone.
our
That's what I
fine
found when the
craftsmanship.
dude was dead by the road.
If I only had someone who'd try to find the Moldavite.
Why don't you just ask me? Of course I'll try to find the stone. Just tell me where the fellow was seen last.
That fellow, as you call him, the esteemed merchant, Martin Wieseck, was last seen riding alongside the Sassau River, passing by the footbridge over the ford, to the west of here. Evidently, he never made it to Sassau town.
Well, I'll look for him, but he could be far over the mountains by now. Or under the ground.
Oh, he's under the ground. We found that. That's funny. That's funny. That makes me laugh. Maybe.
About that Moldavite we discussed.
Way to
Yes.
put it into your gameplay,
Do
huh?
you have some news?
Yes. The good news is I found Wieseck.
That sounds like cause for rejoicing, but how come he isn't with you?
Way to be vague,
That's
Henry.
the bad news. He didn't survive.
Merciful God. He was a good and highly respected man. I will pray for his soul. Anyway, let me see the stone. If you would be so kind.
And give me the stone.
Of course. Here it is.
Excellent. It looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work. You can come for the finished crown tomorrow evening.
It'd be nice if somebody made contact and made eye contact with me. Whenever they're sitting down, they don't ever turn around. I mean, I think it's one of the things they wanted to do with the game is like make a very monotonous, because it's, you know, kind of how things were. But I felt like in the beginning of the game, like the pacing was really good, whereas this, it feels like they just keep sending you around just to send you around. I mean, it's hard when your game is like 40 hours long, but there you go. Virgil's got the creeper face going on. Yeah, we're at 40 hours, I think, at this point. At 40 or close to it, which we're actually gonna need to call it a night here fairly shortly. We'll finish this part and probably call it a night. I probably could have got through the story already, but I was doing a lot of side stuff and just kind of like riding my horsey around everywhere. I mean, I've been enjoying the game. I enjoy the combat, enjoy the aesthetic. It's just this particular quest line has felt a little long in the tube. Let's see what the sucker's doing. Knock, knock. Wow, nice house you got here, buddy.
God be with you.
Oh, he's like slightly
You look
turned.
quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rappator mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dice for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I know, right?
Don't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
You just incriminated yourself.
One man's word against another. Like I said, I'll deny everything.
And do you really think that's going to help you? Your word means nothing. You've got the tools, the knowledge, and the workshop. The only thing missing is a motive, but I'm guessing it's money.
I don't give a fuck about money.
So what then?
Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
Who is Esther?
My girl, of course. That scum took her right out of the bathhouse.
That's true, huh?
I'm sorry about that.
Me too.
Dead man stare.
Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
Everyone
I know
knows
where
something.
they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
They take to their heels. How
Very well.
dare you?
I'll bring back your Esther.
Really?
Yes, but then you have to tell me everything.
I will. I swear to God Almighty. Please, just bring her back to me. Nothing else matters.
Let's see
Where
how
are they
far this is
keeping
away.
In the Skalitz Hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines. That's where I saw her last. They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
All right.
That's
I'll
where the
go there
raid
and try
was.
and think of something.
You're my savior.
Don't get your hopes up. Anything could happen.
Hey, game saved. Wow. way up there, huh? Gallets Mines. Alright. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it night here. I think that's a good spot. Scouts is pretty far up. It's already midnight, so I'm tired today. But yeah, I won't be streaming tomorrow, so but I will be back Wednesday, and I will make up Terror Tuesday on Wednesday. Just so you all don't think I'm wussing out. Josh, man, thanks for tuning in as always. Hope you have a great night. Virgil, if you're still around, have a good night, buddy. Good to see you. Hazy, yeah, who cares about you? Just kidding. Have a good night, man. As always, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a good time. I'll be back Wednesday, more Terror Tuesday, and then, well, Wednesday, Terror Wednesday, Horror Wednesday. What did we come up with? I can't remember. Something like that. But yeah, we'll see if we can finish Outlast on Wednesday, and then might be getting Kingdom Come finished up this week sometime, then moving on to Dark Souls. Hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. Have a great night, and I will catch you next time. Mega Bro out.